One billionaire taught me a lesson I will never forget. I was helping to prepare for a planning session that his team held each year. The document they were reviewing was a long-term strategy paper. I glanced at the header as I set the papers on the table. The title of the document was simply, "The Next 20 Years." Not the next quarter, not the next year. 20 years. He noticed me looking at it and explained, "Most businesses plan in quarters. Most people plan in months. But the decisions that actually change outcomes, the decisions about what to build, who to partner with, what values to protect, those decisions take 20 years to fully play out. If you plan in quarters, you optimize for the wrong thing." He went on to describe what he called short-term thinking tax. Every organization and every individual who thinks only in the near term spends enormous energy on things that do not matter long-term. They sacrifice the important for the urgent over and over again. That is when I realized something important. The people who build genuine wealth think in time frames that most people find uncomfortable. They plant trees they may never sit under. They make decisions whose payoff arrives a decade later. Most people completely miss this. They need results quickly because they are planning quickly. But the greatest returns, in money, in relationships, in character, come from the long game. Wealthy people see this differently. They are planting constantly, even when the harvest is not visible. Here is your practical takeaway. Ask yourself one question today. What decision could I make right now that will matter most in 10 years? Not tomorrow, not next year. 10 years. Let that question pull you toward a longer horizon. The person who thinks in decades builds what those who think in weeks can only admire.